How congruent are you to your word? And I don't necessarily mean your word to other people, but the word that you keep to yourself, right? Because how often do you break your promises to yourself and don't follow through on stuff? And you kind of admit that to yourself, like you just don't think anything of it. You even say to other people, oh yeah, I would love to do this, or I'm going to do this, but I probably won't do it anyway. So basically, you're not congruent to your word, right? And then when you break your promises to yourself all the time, you lose rapport with yourself and integrity with yourself. And self-integrity is incredibly important when you're wanting to achieve goals in your life. And so make a list of all the things that you always break promises to yourself. So there could be 10 to 20 things. When you break promises to yourself, meaning that you don't follow through on stuff, other people then become very aware that you break promises to yourself, right? From their perspective, it means that you're not a very reliable person. They know that they might be able to trust you with some things, but they can't bank on you with other things. Means basically that others can't trust you, and you can't trust yourself to do the stuff that you need to do, right? You will create so many more results for yourself when you are congruent to your word. Plus, you'll feel better about yourself. You'll have so much more self-belief. And that alone means that because you will prove to yourself what you can achieve and how quickly you actually can achieve it versus procrastinating or just not doing it at all, right? And by being more congruent to yourself and holding your word to yourself, you'll also find that you'll become less afraid of rejection because you're putting yourself out there a little bit more and following through on things, which pretty much always involves other people. You're building strength up in regards to creating more resilience and arming yourself with more tools because you gain more insights about yourself once you do start stepping up for yourself like that. So I encourage you to do this for yourself because I absolutely give a shit about you, because I want to see you do well, and because I've had to do this for myself, right? I've learned so many insights and lessons for myself where I've gained so much more resilience and have been able to conquer rejection by holding myself congruent to my own word. Have a wonderful day. Go kick some ass. Build your resilience and stay congruent to your word.